Hello everybody, this is the Anime Bro here, and welcome to another anime review, a show where I basically talk about an anime that I recently finished. And today's anime is Levius, a story about a boy who survived a terrible war and then goes off to fight in metal boxing. Now before this video starts, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos just like this. And now, let's get into the video. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the story. Now when I was watching this anime, I was thinking of a good point that I really liked about the show and a bad point that I thought it needed to fix. And we're first going to start off with a good point. So a good point that I really liked about the show was that it combined sports and science. Now personally, I don't really like sports anime. I just kind of find it really boring. But with this one, it was really cool seeing a different sport. Now I know there are a lot of boxing anime out there, but I really find this one interesting because it wasn't some like magical thing. It was science, really. You got into detail how the arms worked, but you also learned about every regulation that each boxer must have in order to actually participate in the fight. It was really cool because it helped build this world, and I really do like world building in a story. So a bad thing that I really didn't like about this show was that there was only 3 fights so far. Now I've been told that there have been plans to make a season 2, so that doesn't mean it's over, it just means that it hasn't happened yet. In this anime, the crucial points in this show are basically the fights. They help build Levius as a person. So it was really cool seeing that, but I wish there was more in it. Hopefully in the future we get to see more amazing fights and learn more about Levius himself. Alright. Now what I want to talk about is the main character, who is Levius, the name of the anime. Now just like the story part, there is a good and a bad point that I want to share with you. And of course, we're going to first start off with the good point. So a good point that I really liked about Levius is that he understood people. Now the one thing that you see in the show is that he watches every movement that every person does. When he watches a fight, he actually sees what kind of person there are. Even somebody that he met who looks like a bully actually can be someone else when he sees them fighting. It's really cool because it puts a meaning towards every fight. Some people aren't just bad guys who bully everybody. Sometimes they actually have a real goal in mind. And it's a really cool thing that he can actually see it. It's not something that everyone else in the show seems to do much of, but it's really cool to see how he is. I know most of the time he's just looking to see how they are fighting and whatnot, but it's still really cool to see that he's doing more than just learning how to fight. So a bad point that I really didn't like about him was that he didn't talk much. Now out of the whole show, I don't even remember much of his lines. He really talks very few, and every time he talks it's probably about like 1 or 2 sentences. It's basically someone else talking and whatnot, and it just kind of makes him forgettable sometimes. And also because he doesn't talk much, I remember more of the other characters than him. If he talked a little bit more, I think it probably would have put more spotlight on him, besides, him being the name of the anime. But it's just everything he says is very forgettable because he doesn't talk that much. And that is just something I wish he did more often. So before I end this video, I just want to ask one question. Should you watch this anime? In my opinion, I think you should. Now, I'm not a person who really enjoys sports anime, but I gotta say, I was really enjoying this show. I actually watched all of this show in one day, and that was actually a first in a while that I actually did that. I'm gonna say this, if you haven't watched this show, I really think you should watch it.
I don't know if it's better than Baki or any other fighting show, but I really did enjoy it, and I think you're doing yourself a disservice by not watching this. Alright, and that is the end of this video. If you really enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos just like this. And comment down below if you watched this anime, if you enjoyed it, or if you didn't. And I'm the Anime Bro. See you guys later. Peace!